Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Intellectual. In the current video, we are discussing three sections under Chapter 13, Register of Patents under Indian Patents Act 1970. The sections are Section 67, 68 and 69. We will be discussing the relevant rules and forms as well. Section 67. Register of Patents and Particulars to be entered therein. Subsection 1 says, in the register at Patent Office, the following shall be entered: names and address of grantees of patents, notification of assignments, extension and revocation of patents, particulars of other matters affecting the validity or proprietorship of patents. Subsection 2. No notice of trust, whether expressed, implied, or constructive, shall be entered in the register, and controller shall not be affected by any such notice. That is, any notice related to trust is not valid. Subsection 3. Subject to the superintendence and directions of the central government, the register shall be kept under the control and management of the controller. Subsection 4. It is always lawful for the controller to keep the register of patents or any part in computer floppies, disk, or any other electronic form. Section 67, subsection 5. A copy of or extract from the register of patents, which is certified to be a true copy under the hand of the controller or any authorized person or officer authorized by the controller, in all legal proceedings will be admissible in evidence. That is, a true copy which is certified by the controller or any officer duly authorized by the controller will be regarded as evidence in all legal proceedings, which is a true copy from the Register of Patents kept at Patent Office. Subsection 6. In the event the register is kept wholly or partly in any electronic form, A. An entry in the register also includes reference to a record of particulars kept in electronic form. B. Particulars being registered or entered in the register also includes references to the keeping of record of those particulars in electronic form. C. Any rectification of the register also includes references to the rectification of that record kept in electronic form. Relevant rule related to the section 67 is Rule 88. Subrule 1. Upon the grant of patent, the controller shall enter in the register of patents name, nationality, address of the grantee, title of the invention, date of patent or date of grant. Subrule 2. The controller shall also enter in the register of patents the particulars regarding the proceedings under the Act before the controller or IPAB or the court. Subrule 3. Where the register of patents or any part thereof is in the electronic form, it shall be maintained and accessed only by the person who is authorized by the controller, and no entry or alteration will be done by any other person who is not authorized by the controller. Other relevant rules are Rule 93 and Rule 94. Rule 93 says that upon receipt of the payment of the prescribed renewal fee, the controller shall enter in the register of patents that the fee has been paid, and the date of payment will be registered, and he will issue a certificate that renewal fee has been paid. Rule 94. A patentee, if requests in writing along with a fee to the controller for alteration of name, nationality, address, or address of service, that will be done if the controller is satisfied. Subrule 2. If the controller allows that request, he will cause the entry in the register to be altered. Subrule 3. If a patentee makes a request in writing along with a fee for entering an additional address of service in India, and if the controller is satisfied, he will enter that additional address of service in the register. Now let's discuss section 68. Assignments, etc., not to be valid unless it is in writing and duly executed. An assignment of a patent or share in patent, mortgage, license, or the creation of any other interest in the patent shall not be valid unless it is in writing and the agreement between the parties concerned is reduced to the form of a document embodying all the terms and conditions governing their rights and obligations and duly executed. That is, any assignment related to any patent or share of patent or mortgage or license, etc. It will not be valid unless it is in writing, and in that writing there shall be an agreement between the parties with all the terms and conditions, with their rights and obligations, and it should be duly executed as well. Now let's discuss section 69, registration of assignments, transmission, etc. Subsection 1. Where any person becomes entitled by the assignment, transmission, or operation of law to a patent or to a share in a patent, or becomes entitled as mortgagee, licensee, or anything interested in patent, he shall apply in writing in the prescribed manner to the controller for registration of his title. Subsection 2. Without prejudice to the provision of subsection 1, an application for the registration of the title of any person becoming entitled by the assignment of patent or share in patent, or becoming entitled by virtue of mortgage, license, etc., to any other interest in a patent may be made in the prescribed manner by the assigner, mortgager, licensor, or any party to that instrument as the case may be. So subsection 1 of section 69 says that when a person is entitled for any assignment, transmission, or share, or mortgage, or license, etc., the person who is mortgagee, licensee, that is, who is getting the mortgage or license, can apply to enter his name in the register in prescribed manner. And subsection 2 says, who is giving the mortgage or license, he can also apply in prescribed manner to the controller for requesting the entry of the person to whom he is giving the mortgage or license. Section 69, subsection 3. When an application is made for the registration of title of any person, the controller shall, upon proof that where that person is entitled to the patent or share in patent, register him in the register and enter in the register particulars of the instrument. B. Where that person is entitled to any other interest in the patent, the controller will enter in the register notice of his interest with particulars of the instrument, provided that if there is any dispute between the parties, whether the assignment, mortgage, license, transmission, operation of law, or any other such transaction has validly vested in such person, a title to the patent or share or interest, the controller may refuse to take any action until the rights of the parties has been determined by the competent court. Section 69, subsection 4. What needs to be supplied to the controller in prescribed manner during the registration of assignments, transmissions, etc. These are copies of all agreements, license, and other documents affecting the title to any patent, license thereunder authenticated in the prescribed manner, and other documents which is relevant to the subject matter. Now, in case of license granted under the patent, if patentee or licensee requests to the controller can secure the term of the license and it will not be disclosed to any person except under the order of court. Subsection 5. Except for the purpose of an application under subsection 1 or application to rectify the register, a document in respect of which no entry has been made under subsection 3, it will not be admitted by the controller or by the court as evidence until and unless it is directed otherwise. The relevant rules are Rule 90 and 91. Rule 90 says that the application referred to subsection 1 or 2 related to section 69 shall be made in Form 16. And Rule 91 says about presentation of assignment, etc. of the patent to the controller. Rule 92, it says about registration of title or interest in patent. After the receipt of an application under subsection 1 or 2 of section 69, the controller shall register the title of the person concerned and his interest in patent. An entry in the following form: that in pursuance of an application received, proprietor assignment, etc. in this manner, it will be entered in the registered. The Form 16 has the following fee. Thank you everyone for watching the video. Please give a like and please share and subscribe the channel Scientellectual. This is the platform where all the necessary informations are given in very concise form, which will be very helpful during the preparation of Indian Patent Agent exam. Thank you everyone once again.